my God, yes. Oh my God, I'm officially divorced. Yes.
You shaking.
Oh my God.
I'm your brother.
Like, you was just talking about this.
You was just talking about it.
I'm officially primary custodian of the kids.
Oh, yeah.
What about the child support? That's it? Tony, that's crazy. Why? Are you kidding me? Now all of this financial burden with my children is on me?
What happened?
This is not fair. Like, he doesn't have to pay nothing of it? Nothing? Oh, this is tough.
They said divorce would mean freedom, that life would be lighter, fairer, happier. But no one talked about the debt, the emptiness, the weight of choices, and the silence that comes afterward. Today, regret doesn't scream. It whispers every single day.
Okay, this video is going to be more of like a rant and just like probably a little bit TMI, but my divorce girlies are going to know what I'm talking about. So when I was married for 13 years, and I like 100% supported my ex-husband in like the startup of his business. Like, I created his LLC. I did all of these things. I pushed him to go to his taxidermy school. I made sure that he had a business. I picked the start date. I made the Facebook page. I did all of the things for him. And in the background, I was building my own business and working full time. Fast forward several years later, and we decided to get a divorce. Things just didn't work out. The why doesn't matter, but what does matter, and what I'm really struggling with right now, and I'm sure that I'm not alone, is that I was the breadwinner, right? He was a small business owner, so tax returns, write-offs, all the things. And I worked full-time W-2 making over 6 figures a year. So when it came down to time for our divorce, even though the reasons of the divorce were not my fault fully, no, I shouldn't say that. I'm just as much to be held accountable for the divorce as him. Anyways, because I made the majority of the money on paper, I was required to take all of the debt in my divorce or pay him alimony or child support. And quite frankly, you got me f***ed up. Because I ain't no motherfucker. So I willingly took all of the debt. And 100% am supposed to pay for all of the kids' activities and all of the things, which I do. And like literally everybody in my life told me not to do that. And I thought, it's fine. I've got it. I'll be able to handle it. Everything's fine. I'm going to be able to do it. And here we are like 2 years out, and I'm literally f***ing drowning. I quit my job to take my business full-time last year, and it was really I didn't really want to quit. I really wasn't financially ready to quit, but I had missed so much work because my oldest son had, been hospitalized for his mental health a couple times, and then my daughter with her diabetes, and I was a sales commission job, so my customer service score was dropping. So it was like a mutually agreeable, like, okay, we're going to see you later type deal with my full-time job. And I am just like, I'm f***ing drowning in debt. And like, I get calls every single day. Like, hey, you owe us this money, and hey, you owe us this money. And I'm like literally just trying to pay my rent. And I'm not asking for anything unless you like want to join my coaching programs. Like, that would be great. But like, I'm not asking for you to like Venmo me money. I'm venting because I'm so frustrated, because it's like, life's not fair. And I know that, and I'm not going to like sit in victim mentality, but like, it should not be this hard to live in this country. And I'm drowning, and I'm not the only one, and I gotta go to my daughter's basketball tournament. Okay, bye.
Her speech reveals deep regret, even if it's masked as anger. She took on the role of provider, leader, and backbone of the family, something that comes at a high cost when a marriage ends. By trading partnership for control and security for forced self-reliance, she became trapped by the legal and financial consequences of that choice. Divorce didn't set her free. It left her overwhelmed, in debt, and emotionally exhausted. There's a hard lesson here. Building everything alone can look like strength at first, but when the family structure collapses, the full weight falls on the one who chose to carry it all. The regret shows not in her words, but in the life she lives every day.
I've tried to make this video 3 times now, and I guess I just can't find the words to say. So I'm gonna make it really short, but this is one of, 20 or 30 comments that are mostly from men on my post that are straight offended that I left a good man. Let's be clear. You can be the good guy and win. but you have to appreciate and value the woman that you're with. You can't just be the good guy. You can't just be the man that pays the mortgage, the man that takes care of his kids, and the man that's loyal. That's all great. But do you love your wife? Do you date your wife? Do you prioritize your wife? Do you leave her love notes? Do you cook dinner sometimes? Do you make her feel that when she goes to work that she's appreciated? Or is she just the woman at home? So I think it's important to put an explanation, or explain at least, like what a good guy is. Because I think we're missing the key point of how this entire series at this point started. So my intro video was, it's okay to leave the good guy. So what is a good guy? The good guy is what everyone else gets to see. The good husband is what we get to see. That's what the partner sees, or the good wife in some of your situations. The good guy from the outside is the guy that goes to work every day and makes a good, honest living. That's the guy that takes care of his kids and seems present, or is present. That's the guy that seems to have all of his ducks in a row. His morals are good, his values are good, his friends are good people. From the outside looking in, everybody says that guy must be good to her, because all of those things on the outside line up to be that. You see this stable, consistent guy that gets along with everybody, and everybody just thinks he must be good. Okay, so that's the good guy. What is a good husband? What is a good partner? Let's make it general. What is a good partner? That's somebody that has your back all the time, right? Like somebody that is going to stand behind you, to their families, to their friends, to everybody. You're their person, so they've got your back, okay? That's somebody that can be intimate with you, and it means something. You feel connected, you feel close, you feel loved during intimate moments. That is going out of your way for your partner, even when it sort of inconveniences you. It's something that you want to do because it's something that they need from you, okay? It is an emotional connection. It is, do you want them to feel better? Do you know how to talk to them when they are sad or upset or overjoyed? I think those are just a couple of things that make a good partner, that make a good husband or a good wife. But nobody is going to know if that person is a good husband or a good wife unless you're married to them. So he's a good guy. Was he a good husband? Only I can answer that. I would say what I won't do is I won't bash him. I'm extremely thankful for the 12 years that we spent together, and I think we learned a lot. I will miss him every day of my life. I will miss him as a human being. Lucky for me, we have kids together, so hopefully we can be friends, and right now we're doing a great job at that. But we both knew that we aren't meant to be together. And will I regret that? Maybe. I don't know. I don't regret it right now. And I don't think he does either. So I think that's important to bring to the table. So many of you think that you know the whole story, and you're saying, well, the good guys can't win, and you're going to regret this, and he deserves somebody better. I might, and he does, and he is a good guy, but just because you're a good guy doesn't make you a good husband, so don't get that twisted. You still have to put in the effort with the woman at home or with the man at home to make it work. You can't just be a good person and automatically think that you're going to be a good spouse, because that's not how that works. Being a good person usually doesn't take that much effort. Being a good spouse takes effort, and it has to be effort that you're willing to put in. And some of you said, well, were you willing to put it in? Probably not. Probably not, because it's hard to be good to somebody when you don't feel like they're being good to you. And then it's who makes the sacrifice first. And I don't know if either one of us did that. So there's my accountability for the day. You're right. It was partially my fault. 100%. I will take 50% of that 100% that it was my fault.
She tries to justify the separation by redefining what a good man is, but the subtext is insecurity and doubt. By downplaying stability, loyalty, and provision, she elevates subjective emotional expectations that never have a clear finish line. The issue isn't wanting affection, but treating basic responsibilities as if they're not enough. Regret appears between the lines when she admits she might mourn the decision in the future. There's an effort to protect her self-image while defending herself from outside judgment. When a stable man is left behind, in the hope that something better will come purely from emotion, time tends to be unforgiving. And that's exactly what's beginning to haunt her.